So I want to show you guys my like full-on process of how I did my mini twist, like how much time it took and all of that. So, and all the stuff I used to get to this point. So go ahead and stay tuned. So this is what I started out with. This is 3-day-old unwashed perm rod hair. So I got some Aztec clay, some apple cider vinegar from the mall in this little mixing bowl, and I got a brush. And then I mixed it all up and I slathered it all over my hair. It's really good for your skin too, so I added some turmeric and I went in and put it all over my face too. This is me making sure it's really smooth and even all over my face, and I let this dry for probably about like 30 minutes, then I rinsed it out. I deep conditioned and I fell asleep, and this is what I woke up to the next morning. So I sprayed water all over it and got it all wet again, and I parted it just with a rat tooth comb, and I finger detangled it. I didn't go all the way through a detangle, just with my fingers, and I parted it off into 4 sections. So I started piecing off little sections of the hair, and I added a little eco styler. I noticed the comb gave me like better sections rather than my fingers at this point. So I sectioned off a piece of hair, I added a little eco styler to it. I actually added a lot of eco styler, like I saturated the hair before I started twisting just to make sure it like stayed in place really well. And then I went ahead and I started twisting all the way to the bottom. Like I made sure I got all the way to the bottom. And then once I got to the bottom, I made sure to like finger curl that last little like piece of hair right there on the end just to make sure the end stayed, and boom, there you go. So then I went all around my head. I did the rest of my head. I did bigger sections because I was realizing how small those pieces were going to be and how hard it would be to probably take out later. So my sections got a little bit bigger as I went along, and I went back and fixed those like first 2 I did to make sure they matched everything else. And I continued to go all the way around my head. I did it in 4 sections, and I did the same thing, twisted all the way down to the bottom, and made sure I curled those ends. So this is me the next morning, like 24 hours later. How many more twists do you guys think that last section is? Put it in the comments right now. And this is me doing the very, very last twist. This was a journey, but I made it through. Once again, doing the same thing, twisting all the way down. And you guys, it was 7 twists, that last piece of hair. And this is me finishing, fixing my parting. This is my normal parting that I do with like every hairstyle for the most part. I mean, just kind of getting things in place. It was kind of short, so look at that shake, hang time. So I did go ahead and put some hair bands on it and kind of try to stretch it out just a little bit. And I went to sleep, so this is the next, no, this is like 3 hours later. So 3 hours later, I took bands out, and it's a little more stretched out, as you guys can see. But yeah, this is the final, like, project, I guess. This is the final stage of it. I'm liking it. It's really cute. Once again, look at that hang time. So, yeah. So, my hair is finished. I'm all for it except there's no volume, but I don't want to like go through and pick at it. I don't think that's like necessary. I think I'll get used to it as it goes on. But this is just like a fun little like in the house like little hairstyle. Like I do love it. It's really cute. Especially because my hair is a little longer in the front, so I do have a little bang. But it was a process. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.